Just out of curiosity, where did the name Uncle Bob come from? How did
Oh,
that come about?
this came about in 1987 or 8. I was working at a company called Clear Communication in Illinois. It was a startup. And it was a startup that never really managed to go anywhere, as most startups don't. There was a fellow there who gave everybody nicknames. And I was Uncle Bob. And he was an annoying kind of fella. He would walk around going, Uncle Bob, what about this? Uncle Bob, I need your help, Uncle Bob, Uncle Bob. And, I found it grating and annoying. And I eventually left that company and began consulting at Rational on the very first release of Rose. And no one was calling me Uncle Bob. And I started to miss it. And so I made the mistake of putting it in my email signature. And I was starting to get pretty well known on the internet in those days. We had our own little social media thing called Usenet back then. About a year or two later, I was at a conference and somebody waved me down and shouted out, Uncle Bob, Uncle Bob. And I thought, oh my God, I've created a nightmare here. I've got to stop it. And I ripped it out of my email signature, but it was too late. And everybody started calling me Uncle Bob. And at some point, I realized that it was a reasonable brand. So I've been using it as a brand ever since.
Okay, cool.
This is a SkillStruct presentation. If you like what you hear and see, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.